All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to install Pulsar and just basically how to get you started on Pulsar Framework. And so if you're on the website, you could go through the GitHub here, and then you just go repos, recipe, and then right here you just go to releases. From here, it's going to be pretty simple. You just download the latest release. That's going to do almost a one-click install for you guys. And it's a lot quicker than TX admin recipe. So here you can see we have everything we need now. We're just going to close this. And then we're going to get the artifacts. So we're going to get the latest artifacts. Doesn't really matter which ones you get. Just get something that's newest, you know. Okay, now that we have that, we are going to go to the folder where we're going to put it. So here we're going to create a artifacts. Keep it organized, keep it clean. So from what we downloaded, we're going to just drag it into the artifacts and extract it. So if you extract it like me, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup here. And then I like making a shortcut here. So I don't like digging through here. You could also make a bat. That's up to you. Works either way. And then we're going to drag in the new Pulsar framework and extract it. And while that extracts, now you guys do not need any Mongo or anything of that. So it's quick as easy as going to MariaDB and downloading that. So let's go do that. So you're just going to visit the MariaDB. And then you're just going to download. I recommend the 12.2.2 rolling. Doesn't matter where. Just download it. Okay, now that it's done, you're just going to run it. If you have this, just click run anyway. Hit next. And so since I already have it, you're just going to see this. And then you're going to be like, okay, it's going to be installed. Okay, next. You're just going to hit install. Once that's installed, you should have a IDSQL installed with that. And with that done, we're going to go check back on server. So it's still extracting. Once it's done extracting, we're basically just going to point the TX to open this. All right. Now that it's finished downloading, you're going to have something like this. We're going to go immediately into the server CFG. And so here, you're going to put your license that we have already. And you just need to go to the portal and get your license from there. And you'll be able to change this. And so I'm probably going to be blurring this out. But you're going to want to put your license and also go to Steam API and get an API for that. And put in your API. Okay. So once you're done, you can change your name here. Test server. And then your local connection string is gonna be something along the lines of this. So I'm just going to name it test Pulsar, but you can put whatever you want. So now that we did that, we're We're gonna open Heidi. And so in Heidi, I'm gonna drop this since I was testing. And you're gonna right click right here on the top where next to where the MariaDB seal is. You're gonna create database, name it whatever you want. Test Pulsar. Enter, you can see it's right here. And this has to be the same as you type in here. So test Pulsar and Heidi. Make sure those match. And then we're gonna grab the SQL. Just hit Control A, Control C, go to Heidi, and then paste it in a query. Then you're just gonna right click and run. And it's gonna put all the tables that you need for the server in here. Once that's done, you can close out. Then you are pretty much ready to launch server. Once that's done, you can close out of here. And we're gonna go into starting FX. If it shows like this, just hit more info, run anyways. Okay, once it starts, it's gonna ask you to link your account. And then you could get your information. I'm probably gonna blur this as well. Okay, and then just fill out the name. Doesn't really matter what you put there. For deployment type here, we're gonna choose existing server data. And from here, we're just gonna go grab our folder. Make sure you're where the server CFG is. And then you could go to the search bar right here. And then copy this. Once you copy that, you could go back to your browser, put it in here, hit next, save, start. You're gonna get a few errors at first because the core has not been built. Just please be patient. Make sure that you're watching for Yarn to be building. And then once Yarn finishes, you'll be able to restart the server and everything will work flawlessly. As you can tell right here, this is what I mean. Yarn is going to be building the core. Then it also has to build screen capture and, if I'm not mistaken, Oxy. Ox SQL, basically. Once those are all done, you're going to tell by the end of the console that it has finished, and you'll be able to restart the server. So here you're going to see it is building the WebSocket as well, and then right here. Once you see this, you're good to restart. And as you can tell, upon restart, everything is going to flow as it should. You get all the registered businesses, all the traces, and this. Don't worry about these. These are for the WebSockets. If you ever do get them, just put this in here. And for Discord stuff, if I'm not mistaken. That's just disabled for now. It's not an error. For the asset maps, if you guys already have the folder, but the asset's not there. So all you need to do is go to a repository. Our repository here. And it should probably be on page 3. It's this one, the asset showroom. All you're going to do is download this. This is the only map we have so far. Save it. And then we're just going to move this into here. It's a possibility that in the future you won't have to do this. For now, you just do that. And since it's in a double, you just want to make sure that it's outside of here. And so now it should run. So we go back here. We could go to our console. Restart it and it should work flawlessly. Anyways. Once that's done, there we go. It's all up to date. Once that's done, you should be able to join up and grab your information for your account so that you are able to set yourself as admin. So let's do that. Okay, and so you're just gonna make a test character. You don't have to make a full test character, but I'm just making it so you guys can see. All right. And so now that we're in, we can just grab our information. So we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna grab the Steam ID. And this is what's gonna be placed inside of the config permissions right here. So you're gonna uncomment these two and replace the thing that says replace Steam ID. Save it, close it, and restart the server. Once the server's restarted, you should be able to join and have your administration perms. And so you could tell by the bottom right that you already have the management. And then once you join, you should be able to just do /admin. And there you guys go, guys. Simple as that. You guys have just launched Pulsar Framework and are on the new version. Thank you very much. Hopefully you guys enjoy.